This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2007 Ford F-150 crew cab, 5.4 liter, two-wheel drive. It's got the King Ranch package, which obviously is the highest level interior that Ford offers. It's on a clear title. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in El Paso. Has 33,000 miles on it. Runs and drives great. The tires have probably 10 or 15,000 miles left on them. They're all Michelin's, probably about 40, 50, more like 50% tread. It's got some scratches, touch-ups here and there, but I'd say the exterior for a King Ranch is probably a 5 or 6. The interior is probably an 8 or a 9, and the mechanics are a solid 10. It runs great. Anyhow, it'll be the cheapest clear title F-150 King Ranch anywhere. So this is a pretty nice opportunity to get a nice little truck. Anyway, it's my job to walk around and knock it, not help it. So I'm going to look for the negatives, and you guys can notice the positives for yourself. Obviously got the King Ranch wheels. That's the tread on the passenger. On the driver front tire, I'm sorry. There's been some touch-up done down here, here. Been quite a few places where you can see some touch-up done on this vehicle. The one place you can't touch up is this hood. Somebody spilled something on the hood there. The way I see this truck is that if you wanted to make it look perfect, you would spend a fortune. If you just need a truck that's a nice truck that's got low miles, going to run forever, that looks okay, I mean, then this would be the truck. But I wouldn't spend a dime on it. I would do nothing with this thing at all. That's your passenger front tire. Again, that's a Michelin. They're all Michelins. Let's see. Passenger front door looks great. Passenger rear door, a little scratch right here. Bedside, scratch right there. Right here, really light ones. I can't even really feel them, but they're there. I'm not really sure they wouldn't color sand out. That's the other thing you could do, is if you wanted to get a extreme detail on it and spend $200 or $300. We spent $125 on our details. A lot of this would color sand out. Maybe that hood would. I don't know. I saw some touch-up down here on the bumper, right here. Boy, it's a hot day today too. There's a touch-up right here, right there. Tailgate is, of course, multiple little scratches that you can't feel. Honestly, I really think, now I'm thinking about it, I think it would be worth spending $200 or $300 on a color sand and extreme buff job on this thing. I think a lot of this stuff's coming out. Stuff where they got next to a bush or something, and it wasn't really a limb, it was more like the leaves that did it. Little tiny ding right there. There's a touch-up right here. There's a touch-up right here. And another one right here. Yeah, I think that's what I think I would do that if I owned this thing next. It's the driver rear tire. You got a nice spare. That's a new spare. We don't guarantee spares or jacks, so it's nice to see them there. Driver door. Could use a little touch-up paint right here and here. And a couple scratches down here. Could use some touch-up. Alright, I'm going to open the hood. I'm going to start it. Open the hood so you can hear it run from under the hood. I think I said 33,000. It's actually 32,000 something. Let's see what that says. Press reset to clear. 32,194. Yes. It's about 106 right now. No sissies or crybabies allowed this time of year in Arizona. Anyway, there's your passenger fender, all the way it's supposed to be. Your core support. So it's got a 5.4 liter engine, and I just took it down I-10. This thing runs like crazy. Very nice little truck. You see your Ford stamp right here on my thumb. You know the parts haven't been replaced. I think I saw it somewhere over here. Somewhere over here I saw. Yeah, I think it's right there. Right from my finger, I can see the little piece of the Ford sticking through there. It's a beautiful truck. Mechanically, it's outstanding. They stole the VIN on this truck, so we had to, in Texas where we bought it, they had to get a VIN assigned to it. So they took, as you can see, they chopped that out. This piece is a fortune, this piece of plastic. So I would just get a dash mat or ignore it. That's what I would do. Excuse me. Sneeze there. Anyway, there's the Texas VIN assigned on the door there, the actual factory VIN. Matches the title, everything, so I have no fear. Let me walk around the other side. We'll try out all the controls. This is the passenger rear. Oh crap! I have the child locks on. This rear seat looks brand new. I mean, King Ranch seats, because they're saddle leather, show all the little nicks with time. It's supposed to be like a patina, so to speak. The air is blowing ice cold out of the vents. That's good to hear, or see, feel, whatever you call it. I wish I had done the child locks. Yeah, put the child locks on. There's the door lock. Passenger front seat, up, back, seat cushion up, seat cushion down, front seat cushion up, front seat cushion down. On this seat, pretty good. Our detail shop doesn't go in there. I don't know what that is. I think that will come off. Our detail shop doesn't get out the saddle leather that you're supposed to on these seats. Obviously, they'd want a fortune to do that. But the way to do that is get some saddle soap as a conditioner and scrub the hell out of them and condition them, and then they polish up like diamonds. All right, let's first of all add that on. Now I do that. There's your passenger front window, passenger rear window. Let's see, what would that be? Isn't that interesting? There's the driver rear window, but for some reason it is not working off of this switch, which either means it's unplugged or we need a new master switch. Whatever happens here, this driver window will be fixed. It's not the motor, it's this switch, this button right here. So that'll get dealt with. I just found that out. Here's your power door locks. That's an expensive switch too. Alright, back, up, seat cushion up, seat cushion down, seat cushion up, seat cushion down. Let's see, you got memory on those seats. We only have one mat. It's the only mat that came with it. And I think that really belongs on the passenger side, but I didn't want to screw up the carpet here. Adjustable pedals, down, up. Okay, it's hot. I'm getting in. Holy crap. Like 9,000 degrees today. It's a good idea to choose like 1:30 in the afternoon in Tucson to do this. It shows a lack of brain power on my part. Anyway, the tilt wheel, I'm tilting it down. That works fine. Let's see. Radio. Radio works. 6-disc changer, MP3. Let me turn the fan down so you can hear me a little bit better. The AC is blowing fantastic. Let's see, we got parking sensors, which I'll check in a second. There's the little console. It's a deep one. lot of here and there. It's got a couple little scrapes on this trim, which is like all of them. I got a Lexus that has the same stuff. It has that scratchy stuff on there. If you even touch it with anything, they get that. Alright, like I said, we've got 92,194 miles. And just so you know, I'm looking through the screen, and I don't know if it blinks. With your naked eye, it doesn't blink. It's some sort of a camera thing that makes the image blink, but the cluster is solid. Alright, let's go through that. I've had this thing running for about, sitting for about, God, an hour and a half. Then I drove it hard, about, I don't know, 10 miles, just a minute ago. Now I'm doing the pictures, and now I'm doing the video, and then I'll do the pictures. Anyway, because this thing's on a clear title, let's check this, make sure this works. Okay, that works. Yep, change of stations works. Temperature, that works. Okay, so the steering wheel controls do work. It also has cruise control. Oh, we also have moonroof. That's always a way you can tell a car has low miles, when the moonroof moves like that. When they get about 100,000 miles, they barely close. And that's an expensive problem. So, let's see. Anyway, if you come to Tucson to drive this thing home, you got to pay taxes and dock fees. Dock fees are $250. Taxes are city tax here in Tucson of 2%, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If you're from Alaska, you're very lucky. You get to pay 0% taxes in your state, so all you would pay is 2% tax and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is agreed upon price, no dock fee, no taxes. You just deal with the tax band in your state, and that's that. Very simple. Boy, this thing has a nice ride too. This road is like Bolivian. We have 8.1% taxes here in Arizona, in Tucson, and our roads look like we're, third world, maybe fourth world. So whenever we take a test drive in our vehicles, they always go through the violent road test of Tucson's horrible inner city streets, which is what this is. Anyhow, let me turn it around here, and I'll start from 0, and you can watch it shift pretty hard if I can avoid the cops, which are, this is sort of the hood, so I'd rather not get a ticket today on a Saturday. Alright, here we go. Okay, a little burnout there. Okay, we're in a 25-mile-an-hour zone. I think I proved my point. It runs great. No vibrations at all. The tires feel good. Hands off the wheel, runs straight. Aside from the paint issues it has, which I think could really use a little bit of color sanding. See this road here? Listen how quiet this thing is going over these huge pothole bumps and stuff. Very nice. Anyhow, I think that a color sanding or an extreme detail would help you a lot with this thing. It might even clear up that hood. Anyhow, that is all. Thank you for your time. Please make sure you get a deposit in. Also, if you're from eBay, please be a mature eBay person. We have gotten on a run of just, this is not a new truck, just so that the eBay people know that. And we're not selling it as one. We've owned it for 30 miles. We've had it gone through our shop. It runs and drives great. It was a theft recovery, but it's not our personal car. We don't know it like a personal car. It was a theft recovery, and the money you're saving is a lot. So please put that into your decision making when you're buying it and when you receive it. And by the way, that would be the low fuel light. So if you're a knucklehead eBay person, please don't bid on it. If you're an adult eBay person, understands what you're buying, please bid on it. And it's a fantastic truck. Thank you.